Mexican rapists and the wall.
Mr. Reagan.
Okay, so in his initial press conference where he announced his presidential campaign, Donald Trump is accused of calling, quote-unquote, all Mexicans rapists.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Donald Trump never called all Mexicans rapists. What he did is he said Mexico isn't sending their best people over, right? They're not sending their doctors. They're not sending their research scientists. They're not sending their priests, okay? A lot of people who are crossing the border are drug traffickers, right? They're human traffickers. Some of them are just simply criminals, just generally criminals. Maybe some cartel member knows he's going to get killed, so he escapes to America. Right? Do we want that guy? No, we do not. His essential point was that a lot of the people that are coming over weren't good people. Now, when he said they're rapists, he didn't mean they are rapists. He meant T-H-E-I-R, they're rapists.
They're rapists.
The rapists that belong to Mexico. And then he says, you know, and then there's some good people too.
And some, I assume, are good people.
Now, the reason he says there are good people too in that sort of dismissive tone isn't to suggest that the good people are the ridiculous minority, the smallest group of people coming over. It's to suggest it's the least significant group coming over. Like, do we really want to build a wall for people who are trying to feed their family? No. We want to build a wall so that rapists don't get in, terrorists don't get in, cartel members don't get in, you know, drug dealers don't get in, potentially the worst kind of horrible people that are sneaking over the border. Like, if you're a bad guy, they're probably not going to let you in the border through legitimate means, right? You're gonna have to sneak across. So he's saying we want to build a wall to stop those guys coming in. One American death from a Mexican criminal who we could have stopped at the border is a death that didn't need to happen, right? This is the theory. But the press just says, okay, he didn't mean T-H-E-I-R, he meant T-H-E-Y''R-E, right? They are rapists, right? Mexicans are rapists. So that's how they interpret it, right? Now, the press knows that's not what he said. They just turn it. This is what they call spinning, right? In politics, right? You spin something to make it sound good or make it sound bad. In this case, they're spinning Donald Trump's words to make it sound bad. And it's amazing to me, the number of people I've met who genuinely believe that Donald Trump said Mexicans are all rapists. And it's unbelievable to me.
Distance has not discouraged illegal immigration to the United States from all around the globe. Future generations of Americans will be thankful for our efforts to humanely regain control of our borders and thereby preserve the value of one of the most sacred possessions of our people, American citizenship.